14 months ago, that no one had seen that in like 50 years. So I was like, well, then we're probably good. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. But yeah, if you sit here and you watch, that's the only thing that's been on the news. And especially when you're in the middle of the storm, okay, a couple days ago, all you would hear throughout the night were that public service beep, whatever, bump, bump from your phone going off. And it was some kind of tornado warning, hazardous weather warning, tropical cyclone warning. I mean, I had 7 warnings going off on my phone at the same fucking time. And then every other cell phone in the house, here at my brother's, where we've got everyone posted up, high and dry and safe. Knock on wood for the fucking moment, man. So yeah, we'll let this river crest, and hopefully this water rushes back out of our community as fast as it came in, and we don't have any life loss in our community. However, we do have, I think that we've got 37 people have passed away, unfortunately, in this disaster, just in the Houston area. Once the water started to go down in part of Houston, they did find a missing family of 6 still in their vehicle, and all of them were dead. And those types of stories are a little bit heartbreaking, man. We had some people that were just trying to get their family away from the storm, And no, my main concern was I didn't want my parents to have to be like airboated out of their house or whatever. And I know none of my family want that. Well, actually, do I know that none of my family want that? I should hope so. We'll say 90%. But yeah, we're sitting here, and what's kind of fucked up is I found out, that we're sitting here thinking that everything might be okay, and I've got things. Have not even set things up off the ground yet. You know what I mean? And I look at Facebook to see what people are saying about it on there, and my niece that lives about 2 blocks away says, yeah, it's gonna flood. They say it's gonna be a foot deeper than it was last year. And I said, well, motherfucker, The thing too is, we live an hour south of Houston, so if you're not in Houston, the channels that they're reporting on Houston, you know what I'm saying, are where the real shit's happening. And until the water's about up to our fucking waist, then Kathy motherfucking Hernandez from Channel 2 will show up and try to make people, and start asking them how they feel and shit. How would you fucking feel? Kathy Hernandez, did you lose your shit in this storm? Anyway, if you can't tell, yeah, you can look in the Channel 2 archives, because she fucking interviewed me after I got airboated out of there, and then got onto the Deuce and a Half, and sharing me on the passenger seat of a fucking military vehicle when I still had the towel around my neck. You're already in a fucked up situation. I thought she might be trying to, render some kind of help. She wanted to hear about death, destruction, and motherfucking mayhem. And the details about it. I want to know how stanky your pussy is, Kathy Hernandez. Not really, I don't. Anyway. I am totally 100% blessed that we got to get the family out. I'm thinking, I told my brother, I said, look, man, this might just be a precautionary measure, but let's go ahead and grab the fucking enclosed trailer, and then, you know, we're talking about it or whatever. I said, look, come get mom and pop, let's take them to your house, and, you know, the last time I just stay at my house, I stayed at my house, and I was like, we'll just weather this thing out. If it doesn't come in the house, it's just gonna go down, blah, blah, blah. It didn't work out like that last time. I ended up sleeping on the motherfucking kitchen counter with water, you know, almost, you know, up past the doors of the kitchen counter, or somewhere around in there. Pots and pans were clinking around and hitting the sink underneath there. So this time, I said, definitely before I'm in that situation, you know, definitely before I'm in that situation, let's take a precautionary measure. Let's grab some certain things. I moved what I could up, you know, like waist level, to get everything up off the ground that I could. Took the motorcycle that I had just finished building, fucking the Hurricane, Honda Hurricane, and put it, and I have a CR250R that I keep next to my bed in my bedroom, and damn it, I got it out there. We put those in the enclosed trailer, and we're in the middle of the shit as far as rain and all that stuff goes, and I'm like, fuck it. But halfway lets up, dude. I'm gonna get on my motherfucking chopper. I'm gonna get on the old Robcast radio chopper. Hold on. I'm fixing to drive it from Holiday Lakes to Alvin, because that's the only way to get it there. Either that, or I'm trying to put 3 bikes into a 2-bike enclosed trailer, which I would have done that too before I left my bike. I said, fuck it. I put on my crash jacket and my helmet, and I mean, what can you grab? You know what I mean? If you think that you might have a few hours before the road's not passable at all, because let's see, we got the bikes, and I had to go through water in my yard just a little bit, but it had been fucking raining its ass off, you know what I mean? My place holds a little bit of water, because their fucking drainage is not worth a fuck, and become involved in your community, because that's what I'm fixing to do. We're gonna get our ditches dug out, we're gonna get some places raised up, and if it costs people that live there a little bit, so be it. But guess what? Our fucking property values are going to go up. The class of people that live out there is going to go up. Even if it's the people that live out there, guess what? You're going to be a little bit classier, because we're going to zombinate the whole motherfucking Holiday Lakes, fellas. I'm telling you, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to fucking stay out there and take care of my motherfucking community, because guess what? Yes, I fucking own land there. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Instead of just fucking putting a band-aid on it, we need to make shit better, so that, you know, our kids and our grandkids can come fucking visit us there. We can give them that place, and we can feel safe about them raising their kids there if we want to. So yeah, we got the bikes in the enclosed trailer, and like, I don't know, you know, like I've got a fire safe that have titles in it and a couple silver coins, stuff like that, you know. But what I didn't really think about is My fucking AK is all taken apart because I got it. It doesn't have a stock and a couple of little pieces to it, so it's fucking completely disassembled. So I put it on my bed. Like, I started to get some new tools for the zombie shop, for the old Robcast radio. What we're doing is doing some how-to videos on YouTube because I happen to be, build motorcycles anyway, and you see that I like to be on the old interwebs. So we started doing a couple of little YouTube videos to show people how that they could do it themselves, you know what I mean? So the new shop is going to be basically a studio that's a shop that I can show up and coming skilled teach young people a skill, you know what I'm saying, how to work on your own motorcycle, how to build a motorcycle, no matter what it is anyway, fabrication, you name it, we're going to cover a little bit of it on there. But the point is that, like, after the last flood, I can remember a friend of mine saying, like, she's like, Rob, my dad needs his chainsaw fixed, and he said, he's got to pay somebody to do it. He might as well pay you. And I had to tell her, I was like, Donna, I don't even have tools. You know what I mean? I don't even have the fucking tools to do it. So tell him to go pay somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But the point of that is that I've started to buy over the past few months. Gotten to the point to where, I've built a couple bikes, the one that I ride, the one that I've, I was going to sell it, but then I thought I'll just video doing some different stuff to it, and, it'll pay for itself in learning value. We got the big nasty dirt bike and the CBR Hurricane loaded in the enclosed trailer, closed it up. What else? A couple of whatever little things we put in the trailer, and then my generator, because I don't want it to go underwater. Put it in the back of my brother's truck. Stuff like that. My kayak, my kayak was hanging in the tree out back, and I bought it like as soon as I could after the last flood and hung it in the tree. Took it out once in the Brazos River just to make sure I could paddle it, because I was like, motherfucking floods again out here. That's a good little insurance policy to have. And you know what? I got it. So, this being said, here we go. It's time to hit the road. We hit the road. I'm like, I'm going to ride my big twin from Holiday Lakes to Alvin. And I can tell you something, man. I'm glad that at that point in time, the roads that we got on didn't have a lot of water on them to speak of. But let me tell you something. The rain and the wind was whooping my ass, because the people that were on the road were trying to get the fuck to where they were going. They weren't going slow. And I was staying tucked in behind that trailer, kinda. And that bike was leaning sideways and kind of skating kind of where it wanted to go. And I was just fucking putting the hammer down, 65, 70 mile an hour the whole fucking way. But we made it here. And actually, put the motorcycles were stuck them in the garage. No, the fucking enclosed trailer's got 17 different locks on that motherfucker right now. And it's at the oil field office. It's under video surveillance also, and it's got a tongue lock on it. So and it's got people coming in and out of that yard all the time. That but the point, what I'm saying is, bikes is safe. So finally, after all this fucking rain and the water coming up in Alvin, and people in Alvin did totally flood out. You gotta give props to my brother's little neighborhood here, but it is like it's 3 blocks away from the police station. You know what I mean? And I guess that's like the center of the center of the city here. So yeah, we're really, really blessed that there was absolutely, no water